Motherwell made a declaration of their intent to blow United away after just 8 minutes, and it was a blistering shot from Jed Brannan which sent them on their way. He had the confidence, to say nothing of the ability, to strike the ball first time. It really was a wonderful goal. And United were torn apart again. Pat Nevin collected the long pass which left the Tannadice defence wrong-footed, but he couldn't finish. At times, Motherwell's passing game was sheer joy to watch. This is surely what we want to see in football: movement on and off the ball. In all, Billy Davies' side strung 11 passes together, and the final one by new signing Don Goodman just failed to set up the second goal. United, though, did have their share of bad luck. David Hanna's shot certainly had Andy Gorham rooted to the wrong spot. Motherwell rescued by the goalie's left-hand post. Seconds later, though, Andy Gorham had to resort to his own ability to deny Joe Miller. By now it was clear that Paul Sturrock's side were heading for deep trouble, and the second goal highlighted some dreadful defending. New boy Goodman, who had a fine game, robbed Neil Duffy, set up John Spencer, and suddenly it was 2-0. Again, the first time strike did the business for Motherwell. Into the second half, and Dundee United did try the salvage operation. Billy Dodd's unlucky here. But so to the inevitable sucker punch, and again some shocking defending by United. Nevin the creator, Goodman a menace, Spencer the scorer. But there were still 3 defenders, plus the goalie between the Motherwell striker and the net when he released his shot. A convincing win for Motherwell, but Billy Davies still not taking Scottish Premier League survival for granted.
No, not at all. I think we've just got to look on to the next game now. Look and take the points for that game and just carry it on. There's now 7 games to go and we've got to continue to build on that.
Oh, it's a crazy game, football. You know, 14 days ago we've come away from the top of the league and with a result, and we come home and obviously let everybody down today. It's one that's hard to take, because obviously the other results would have went our way if we'd got a result today, but you cannot defend the way we try to do today and win games.
So United dragged back into the danger zone, and their rescheduled match on Tuesday against Hearts at Tannadice could be hugely significant, and that game is live on BBC Scotland's Sports Sound at 7:03 on 810 medium wave. Jim Jeffries will be watching it from the touchline. However, that one really has the makings of a big game for you now.
Yes, well, we've got 8 big games, Hazel, and this is a real big one on Tuesday night. You know, we've got a chance now to get off the bottom of the league, and you know, it's in our own hands, and obviously put the pressure back on Dundee United and the teams above us. So we're looking forward to it, and as I say, we're lifted by the performance today, and we really need to carry that on to Tuesday night. But it's a tough place to go, and but I'm sure that we can get a result, and as I say, it's in our own hands then.
Conversely, Gordon, how damaging to United's morale was that going over by Motherwell today?
Well, just when every time a manager thinks his team's turned the corner, they end up getting a crazy result. I mean, they go to Ibrox and win. That's Paul Sturrock pulling his hair out with that sort of situation. But what a fine strike with Jed Brannan there. I think that was a brilliant goal. One of the best strikes you'll see. He is a good striker of the ball normally, but you know, not very great defending. But they're hard to stop. You know, and that you 1-0 down at home, probably chasing it a bit. All of a sudden, find himself caught in the break, and you know, Goodman's maybe going to turn out to be a very good sign as well. Bad defensive play from Dundee United's point of view, but you know, John Spencer, another player who can finish as well, goes and makes it 2. And from then on, Dundee United were up against it, chasing the game, and there's always a danger we're going to lose more. But I think Motherwell are getting themselves safe. I don't see Motherwell going down at all, but you know, they're still hanging above the relegation zone, but I think they'll be safe.
Of course, they've got a cup semi-final to look forward to next Saturday as well, Dundee United.
Well, that's true, and maybe not coming at a great time having to play Hearts on Tuesday as well. You know, their mind might just be on the semi-final, but I don't think they can be now with the games. There's John Spencer, you know, that goal. I mean, that'll be a really bad one from Paul Sturrock's point of view. It'll be disappointing his defence here. But they've got that game on Tuesday with Hearts, the game against Celtic on Saturday. Difficult games.
Well, let's take a look at how events at Tannadice and elsewhere affected the look of the Premier League table tonight. Fergus McCann's 5-year reign at Celtic Park ended appropriately with a 5-0 rout of Dundee. He left the ground for the last time after watching a performance which included a double from Henrik Larsson. Celtic moved to within 6 points of Rangers, who are in action against St Johnstone, of course, tomorrow. At Pittodrie, a Robbie Winters hat-trick had the beating of Dunfermline, and that result, combined with Hearts' home draw, sees the Tynecastle team move to within 2 points of the Pars. Indeed, there's only 5 points between the bottom 4 sides.